It's starting. Should I be reading this? Should I? I'm confused. Is this? I'm not reading it, but I mean, this is just backstory, basically saying that humans and dragons lived peacefully, and then humans went, fuck yourself, or maybe it was the dragons that, I don't know, one of them said fuck you and started attacking, and the dragons got killed off by a war was called the Scouring. Scouring, I don't even know. This is the prequel, actually, to the 6th one, because this is the 7th one. I don't even know if there is a game of the other ones. I don't know. I haven't really played too many of the other ones. I played the remake, and then I played the Radiant Quests, or whatever. Or what was it? Path of Radiance and then Radiant Dawn. Yep, played both of those. And then I played the newest one, Fates. Anyway, the heroes and stuff killed the thingies, majigs. Anyway, I was playing Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced 2. And I guess I didn't really enjoy it as much, and I kind of needed a pick-me-up. I haven't been doing too much recording in the past couple months because there's been problems with college, and then what I'm going to be doing rather than that, and all sorts of other things. Currently still having financial problems, not with college, but with something else annoying as hell. Anyway, let's go ahead and play the game. Pick me up. Play Fire Emblem, Blazing Sword, Sword of Flame. I don't know if this... I think it was... Right. There's like a bunch of different names for it. There's Sword of Flame, Blazing Sword. I think it's called Rekka no Ken in Japanese. Anyway, I went ahead and I played through the entire game to begin with. That way I can do an alright playthrough for my first time, because playing through Lyn on normal, needing to do the things that the tutorial tells you to do, you can't actually get the character that you want to be classed up. You have to class up, was it? Yeah, you get two, Orson and Wallace. You have to class up Wallace, and I just don't like doing that. Anyway, spoiler here, the other two characters that you can play as, Hector and Ella Wood. Lyn is 10 chapters, with, I think, 1 chapter on her, and then it swaps over to them from 11 to final. So yeah, she's got the prologue to chapter 10, which actually with the prologue would be 12 chapters, if assuming you do the the extra chapter for her. So then we have Hector, who is not the default character that you play as. The default is actually you play as Ella Wood. That's why he's unlocked on hard. So we're going to be playing through Lyn on hard, and then I think I'm just going to play through Ella Wood on normal, or maybe I'll just do Hector on normal, and then come back and play one of them on hard, depending on if anybody wants to see me play through on a different difficulty. But we're going to play through Lyn's, and we're going to get our characters as maxed out as possible, so there's going to be quite a bit of grinding. I'm just going to go ahead and bother recording the entire thing, because then it won't be missed out. I really don't like going, okay, I'm going to come back and this will be done, or something like that. You guys will see all the frustration that ends up happening, if there are any. Hopefully there isn't. I don't want to accidentally end up killing the characters that I have to grind off of, and I want to make sure that I have my weapons ready as well, so I need to remember to buy extra weaponry and not run out. So we're going to be playing through Lyn on hard. Also, this will be a replacement for any of the choice of games, because there really aren't any good choice of games at the moment. I ended up buying 2, Choice of the Deathless and then Deathless City something. Not a really big fan of them, honestly. I played through probably an hour on the first one and just didn't get sucked in. There were some cool things about it, but it was really just forgettable and I didn't enjoy it. Alright, we're going to enter my information. I gotta get used to the controls again, because it's all keyboard. Whoopsies. We need that one. I don't want to be Ben! We'll go with November, which the, I forget what it is. Honestly, I should probably pull that up. Google. The screen's going to be frozen here for a second so that I can give you guys some proper information. So So the way that the different symbols that work, like you see on my name right now, is that is my affinity, and affinity determines certain things with different characters. They determine your compatibility with certain characters. So then having a specific affinity then makes it so that other certain units have increase on crit chances and stuff like that. So November is ice. So if I click on ice here on my screen, I'm on the Fire Emblem wiki currently. So having increased support levels, which is characters talking to each other for those that don't know, gives certain bonuses to different characters, and then it also has an effect on the player, so that certain characters in the game also have bonuses based off of your affinity. At least I think that's the way that works. So Fire Emblem, Rekken no Ken, I was correct on that. Ice characters will be Nils, Marcus, Raven, Legault, I believe is how... I don't know, his name is dumb. Ninian, Pent, and Jafar. So there really aren't a whole lot of ice characters. A lot of them are the fairly elusive characters, the ones that don't really talk to people too much, which makes sense, because, I mean, it's the Scorpios, for the most part. And then... so the support level increase is... up to 7.5 hit percentage increase, 7.5 evasion increase, 1.5 defense points when you're standing close within 3 spaces, and then 7.5 critical evade. From what I saw there, it didn't say that it's going to have an effect on the characters in my game, but I tend to like using characters with the wind attribute. Sane is my main man. Okay. He's awesome. Don't any fuckers ever say different. Sane is awesome. He's my canon. I don't know if I'm gonna actually be able to do voices or something. I guess if I'm doing this in place of the Choice of series and the Final Fantasy one, I might as well do the voices, because I think I did the voices for both of those. Crap. Ah, great. I'm not excited for this. Are you awake? It's a girl. It's Lynn. I found you unconscious on the plains. I'll just make sure that I'm not got that too close. I am Lynn of the Lorca tribe. You're safe now. I can also speed this up with space, because I don't currently have the options changed for how fast these go. Who are you? Can you remember your name? Your name is Ben? What an odd-sounding name. But pay me no mind. It's a good name. Damn fucking straight it is. I see by your attire that you are a traveler. What brings you to the Sake Plains? Would you share your story with me? What was that noise? See, it goes too slow. I can't keep up with it. Or it can't keep up with me, so I end up not knowing how the sentence is going to end. I'll go see what's happening, Ben. Wait for me here. I just accidentally skipped past that. There was a quick picture of her running out, and there were bandits. You'll see them in a second. Oh no, bandits! They must have come down from the burned mountains. They must be planning on raiding the local villages. I have to stop them. If that's all of them, I think I can handle them on my own. You'll be safe here, Ben. What? You want to help? Well, can you use a weapon? Ah, I see. So you're a strategist by trade. An odd profession, but... very well. We'll go together. Over here. If you want to help, Ben, I could use your advice. I'll protect you, so stay close to me. Now, the way that this fight usually takes place is that it tells me to, like, move her over here, and then he moves, and then I have to move, like, next to him and not attack, or I think I do attack, he attacks me, and then it tells me to, like, move up here or something and heal, and then come over here and attack him, and then I end up doing a critical strike. But we're actually going to be playing this hopefully smarter than the AI itself. Let's close in and attack! She still has the same talking, but it's not going to be the same actions. So he can move in right here. He has a 19% chance of hitting me. So for those of you that don't know the way that the game works, all of these are plane squares, And these right here are forest squares. So if you look down in the... down that way. In the bottom left of the screen, it says Defense 1, Avoid 20. That increases my evade by 20, and then increases my defense by 1. So if I'm sitting here... God damn it. Oh, hey, it's notifying me that it's Heaven's birthday. We wish Heaven a happy birthday, people. I'm just going to close that real quick. So, right here, if I select this, I have 10 damage done to me with a 39% chance of him hitting, or if I go up here, I have 9 damage done to me with a 19% chance of hitting. I'm not going to be explaining all of this stuff. After a while. If it doesn't come as second nature to see what I'm doing, this really isn't going to make a whole lot of sense. So there's the HP, the MT, which is might, or what you're going to end up hitting as. You've got your hit percentage, and then your critical percentage. There's a more detailed way of showing that if you're into more calculating, and I think there might be a less detailed way as well, or not. For the most part, I'll just be skipping through the majority of the enemy turns if I know that nothing bad is going to happen. The game actually gets quite fast on Game Boy, whereas other emulations I either can't speed them up, or they don't speed up all that well. So here we go, is 10 damage to us with a 40% chance of hitting, which is actually real crap, and we only do 10 damage to him. He's also going to be healing in between his turns because he's standing on one of the castle spaces. Any space that says seas or forts you can heal from. Who do you think you are? You think you can stand up to Bada the Beast? Alright, so he missed, and we'll hit him twice. I think I've skipped past the experience bar every time that it's been shown on screen so far. So, there's him healing. The healing is based off percentage of health missing. I think for normal spaces, it's just like 10%. So there's the experience bar. Once it gets up to 100, I'll end up leveling up in either... Whether I am physical, it'll be strength. If I'm a magical type character, it'll be magic. And then you've got, skill, speed, luck, defense, resistance, and then con, which only levels up when you class up. So now we're going to go ahead and finish off Bata and get our level up so you can see it. Right? Strength, skill, speed, luck, defense. What? Oh, movement, duh. Right? No, health, strength, skill, speed, luck. Yep, health goes up too. I forgot to put that before it. Ding, 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 ding. Such a really satisfying sound. We got 4 for our first level up, which isn't that great. But it's not very bad either. It's a solid level up. 4 is alright. Good work, Ben. Let's go home. It's my home now? Good morning, Ben. Are you awake yet? The voices are going to change. Don't ever expect them to say the same. I'm too bad at it. That fight yesterday must have taken a lot out of you. Say, Ben, I want to talk to you about something. You have some experience in the ways of war, I can see. Damn fucking straight. Played through 6, 7 of these games. Would you allow me to travel with you? What? You want me to get permission from my parents? Is she supposed to be like 14 or some shit? My mother and father died 6 months ago. My people, the Lorca, they don't... I'm the last of my tribe. Bandits attacked and they killed so many. The tribe was scattered. My father was our chieftain, and I wanted to protect our people. But I'm so something about old-fashioned. They wouldn't follow a woman. No one would follow me. Sniff, I'm sorry. I've been alone for so long. No, no more. I will shed no more tears. Dot 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 dot. Dun 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 dun. This is also not the proper way to experience this game. The proper way to experience this game is to get a GBA SP, the one that flips open, stick the cartridge in the bottom, and then get one of those cool little attachments that they had with the like the magnifying glass or whatever. You like slip it onto it, and then it just kind of magnifies it a little bit. And at the time, it looked so much better than just trying to stare at the little tiny screen because it made it look cooler. And then also lay in bed at night and flip the covers up over yourself so that nobody can see that you're playing, and then just sit there and play it. That's the proper way to experience this game. That's the way I played it the entire way through my childhood. Thank you. I'm better now. Ben, I want your dick. I must become stronger, so that I may avenge my father's death. Yesterday's battle taught me something, that I need to get you, Ellawood, and Hector up to level 40 before chapter 24. I'll reference that later. Actually, I'll just explain it now. So, the way that the extra chapters work is that you have to complete a certain objective in the chapter beforehand in order to be able to unlock it. The first X chapter, I believe you have to complete in 8 turns, and then you can unlock it because you're close enough to follow the guy. There's another one where there are NPCs you have to keep safe. If you keep all the NPCs safe, then you get an extra one. For chapter 24X, you have to have all of the lords, which is Lynn, Ellawood, and Hector, at least level 40 in order to be able to go to the extra place, and then that also lets you access a special secret shop as long as you can get over to there, which actually reminds me, I need to start thinking about who I want in my team. I definitely want Same, but do I want him as a sword or a lance? I usually have him as a lance, but if I'm going to be trying to cheese a little bit more in this playthrough than normal, I might have to take Florina. Anyway, I won't become stronger by sitting here alone. Ben, tell me you'll train me, that you'll let me travel with you. Yeah, sure. She's actually a really solid character when it comes down to it. Ellawood, not so much. Hector's definitely got his flaws. Don't take him anybody with magic, and you'll be good, actually, because he's pretty tanky. You will? That's wonderful! Thank you! Oh, thank you! We'll be better off working together, I know it. You'll be my master strategist, and I'll be your peerless warrior. We can do it, right? What were the sleeping arrangements? I'm just wondering. Dun 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 dun. Also, I've never read through these parts. I've always just hit start to skip them because they really don't tell me a whole lot. They basically like just recap what happened in the chapter and then tell you where you're going for the next one. The apprentice tactician Ben and the young sword fighter Lynn. A strong pair on an even stranger journey. Did it say strong or strange? I don't know. It's really big text on my screen right now. To prepare for the long road ahead, they go to Bulgar, the commercial center of Sake. Unbeknownst to Lynn, she will discover something that will alter her life forever. Footsteps of Fate. Something about Game Boy games, just listening to the songs. Fantastic. I'm not even listening to it in my headset, I've got it playing through my speakers. I should listen to it in my headset, honestly. Let's do that. Ew, that's gross. It sounds so much worse in my speakers, what the hell? Oh, my bass boost was down. Duh. Oh, so much better. But I don't hear it in both ears. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna play it like that. There we go. Because I'm used to hearing it in my right ear now. Ben, over here! This is Bulgar, the biggest city in all of Sake. We should purchase supplies for our journey. Oh my heart, what a dazzling vision of loveliness. Wait! Oh, beauteous one! Would you not favor me with your name, or better yet, your company? Where are you from, Sir Knight, that you speak so freely to a stranger? Ha! I thought you'd never ask. I am from Lycia. Or Lycia. I don't know. I've never heard them actually pronounced out loud. I hail from the Kalen Canton, home to men of passion and fire. Shouldn't that be home to callow oafs with loose tongues? Oh, you're even lovelier. You're even lovely when you're cruel. Let's go, Ben. I've nothing more to say. Wait, please. Zane, hold your tongue. Ah, Kent, my boon companion, why so severe an expression? If your manner were more serious, I wouldn't have to be so severe. We still have a mission to complete, Sane. I know that, But how could I remain silent in the presence of such a beauty? It would have been discourteous. What do you know of courtesy? Excuse me, you're blocking the road. If you would be so kind as to move your horses. Of course, my apologies. Thank you. You, at least, seem honorable enough. Pardon me, but I feel we've met before. I beg your pardon? Hey, no fair, Kent, I saw her first. Tisk. It seems there are no decent men among Lycia's knights. Let's go, Ben. I've run out of patience. Seina's not that bad compared to me if I were around Lynn. Or maybe, I don't know. It's iffy. Wait! Please, it's not like that! Saying you lout... Huh? Not like that? I thought you were... I am not! You! Come, we must follow her. I suspect she might be... Be what? She's on a mission? You're joking! Wait! Dun 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 dun. I probably spent hours in the sound room just clicking through all the songs, and then I remember there were like certain ones that I'd just skipped to. Run! We're being pursued! Could it be those knights from town? No, it's not them. These men are out for blood. Oh, what was this guy? This isn't Bug. This is, fuck, what was his name? ... Aren't you the pretty one? Your name is Lindis, is it not? What did you call me? Who are you? Such a waste. An absolute waste. The things I'll do for gold. Oh, well. Time to die, darling. Come on, boys! He looks like my grandpa. But with more scarring. Oh no! There are more than I can handle! But I'll not give up! She could handle them. I could totally make her handle them. Hey, there she is! Huh? What? Phew! Finally caught up! Hold! You there! What is your business? Such numbers against a girl? Cowards! Every one of you! You! You're from... We can discuss that later. It appears these ruffians mean to do you harm. If it's a fight they want, let them look to me. Stand back! I'll take care of this. No, this is my fight. Stay out of my way. These voices are just gonna meld together so much. Well, I can't just stand here and do nothing. I have a solution. You there, command us. I am Kent, a knight of Lycia. My companion is Sane. I'm just gonna keep switching the pronunciation as well. We will follow your orders in this battle. Is this acceptable, milady? Yes, it is. Ben and I will lead. Let's go. Or people can do the thing where they just use these guys. Alright, so now we have more units. I can click A, which is supposed to be the left button on the actual game, which just takes me to my next usable unit. Once they've grayed out after I've done my turn, they are no longer selectable by that, but if I hit S, which is the right on it, I can open one of these 3 pages and swap between them all. So personal data for some reason is 1, but I always have it on items just to check, and I believe you do not start off with a sword. Okay, so I think I might end up needing to use Florina, which in that case means that Sane is going to need to be my sword user, since I'm not going to waste a whatchamacallits, Knight's Crest, which is what's used to class them up. Otherwise, I'm just going to end up using it on Wallace, and that would be pointless. Alright, so he can do 11, and she can hit him twice for 8, so whichever one needs more XP, which is him currently. And she doesn't have to handle nearly as much when we get to level 4. Alright, and then we'll have Sane come over here and finish him off. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Alright, he's gonna move there. We will move Sane here to intercept, and he can attack either one of them. It's going to be Lynn, and she's going to finish him off. Great. Alright then. We'll move you here, and Sane can... You move 5, so he could hit him there. So then Sane will move to here. And we'll see which one he picks. Gonna pick her again. Well, Sane is gonna finish him off then, because I still want the XP. And then I think Sane might have to solo this guy in order to get his level, because it's 10 XP if they're the same level, 30 XP for killing them, so this should get Sane his level up. Oh, we got more than a level up. Cool. Health, speed, and resistance. That's crap. Well, at least he got speed. He needs to have higher speed because at some point he's going to need to end up doing the double hitting when it really counts, because he's not going to be able to at the moment for several enemies since it's on a harder difficulty. So he's at 6 XP, she's at 80. She can loosen him up, become level 3 before the next turn. Accursed knights, always tampering in others' affairs. So she's going to do 7 twice. And then he can do 9. So that's not going to get her level up, but she'll level up the next person that she attacks, hopefully. And Saint took him down. Blast! There was only supposed to be a lone girl. Zugu. How the fuck would I remember that? Dun 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 dun. That's the last of them. Fantastic work, Ben. Oh, I used to love getting these pictures. It was awesome. And now for these knights of Lycia. You were going to share your story with me? Yes. Sorry. Yes. We have ventured from Kalen in Lycia in search of someone. Lycia, that's the country beyond the mountains in the southwest, isn't it? For those people that care to worry about the map, correct! We've come as messengers to Lady Madeline, who eloped with a nomad some 19 years ago. Madeline? Our lord, the Marquess of Kalen's only daughter. He was... or the Marquis. I always pronounce it that way. Just because that was how I used to pronounce it when I was younger. He was heartbroken his own daughter would abandon him so. Eventually, the Marquis simply declared that he had no daughter. And then this war. We received a letter from Lady Madeline. It said that she, her husband, and their daughter were living happily on the Saké Plains. The Marquis was ecstatic to learn he had a granddaughter of 18 years. Oh, she's 18. Why the fuck did I ask for permission from the parents then? I remember the smile on his face when he announced that he had suddenly become a grandfather. The granddaughter's name is Lindis. This was also the name of the Marquis's wife, who passed away at an early age. Lindis. That she should bear his name thawed the Marquis's heart. Now, his only wish is to meet his daughter's family at least once. This is why we're here. We didn't know that Lady Madeline died a few days after sending her letter. We only learned this shortly after we arrived here in Bulgar. But we also learned all was not lost. Her daughter yet lives. We heard that she was living alone on the plains. I knew it immediately. You are the Lady Lindis. Why would you think that? Your resemblance to the departed mother is remarkable. What? Did you know my mother? I'm sorry to say I never met her directly, but I saw her portraits in Castle Kalen. To the rest of my tribe, I was always Lin. But when I was with my parents, when it was just the three of us, I was Lindis. It's all so strange. I was all alone in the world, and now I have a grandfather. Oh, happy day! Lindis. I never thought I would hear that name again. ... Wait! That bandit, he called me Lindis too! What? How could he have... He was a henchman of Lord Lundgren, wasn't he? Lundgren? Who's that? He's the Marquis's younger brother. Everyone assumed the Lady Madeline was gone forever. This made Lord Lundgren heir to the Marquis's title. To be blunt, milady, your existence is an obstacle to your grand-uncle's ambitions. But I have no interest in inheriting any title. Unfortunately, your grand-uncle is not the sort of man to believe that. I believe the attempts on your life will persist. What should I do? Accompany us to Kalen. Continuing on this way is dangerous. I feel I have little choice. I will go with you. Ben, I'm sorry. This changes everything. What will you do, Ben? You want me to decide? Of course, your companionship would do much to ease my journey, but it's going to be so dangerous. Like I give a fuck. You'll come? Are you sure? Thank you. Let me ask once again for your friendship and your aid. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Alright, we'll do one more. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. A small altar lies on the outskirts of Bulgar. This ancient temple, sacred to the people of Sakai, has long been known for its powerful bond to the world of spirits. Before starting their journey, our travelers come here to pray for their well-being. At this altar, Lynn's hand is directed to a grand inheritance. Ooh, what could it be? Da-da. What song is it? Dun 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 dun. Ben, hold a moment and allow me a short detour. There is a sacred sword enshrined in an altar east of here. The people of Sakai go there to pray for safety at the onset of a long journey. I think I said onset. Oh, how quaint! The teachings of Elamine have the most followers in Alide. It is nice to see that here, at least, the ancient customs are still observed. Oh no, it's glass! Old man, stay where you are, and hold your tongue. Threaten me as you will, but I will not give up the Manichati. The Manichati is a sacred blade under divine protection. It cannot be removed from its place of rest. You're a fool, old man. What good's the sword if you don't use it? Use it in combat? Sacrilege! Sacrilege! I am glass. The gods fear my name. My swordplay is peerless. And if I want this sword, then this sword I shall have. Now, get out of my way. Oof! I like playing the bad guys' voices better. They're easy to remember. This is it! It's magnificent! It's more magnificent than I'd imagined! This sword was made for a swordman of my skill. What's this? I can't draw the sword! From its scabbard? The spirits of the blade have judged you. You have been found wanting. They have rejected you. What? Listen, you senile old fool. If you value your own life, you'll get out of my sight. Dun, 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 dun. Curses! Miserable spirits! I care nothing for you. I'll tear this altar down stone by stone. Oh no, a lady running towards us. I beg your pardon, milady. Are you headed east? To the altar? Yes, we are indeed. Then you must hurry and help the priest there. I saw a band of local ruffians head in there not long ago. They seemed inherent on stealing the altar's sacred sword. The Manichati? They're going to steal it? I cannot allow this to happen. You look like a virtuous group. Please help him. Lindis, what are you planning? If you hope to go with the priest's aid, you'll need to prepare. You're right. Say, Ben, there are some homes to the south of us. Perhaps we should go there and question the residents. That's a waste of fucking time, and another one of the reasons why I don't bother this. So, they basically just talk about how they just give backstory on the shrine is all they do. But that is a waste of time, because I don't need to talk to them. The only ones worth visiting are the ones with red roofs. bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. So, horses cannot travel over mountains. All other units can, though. Okay, so you're at 93, and you're at 91. So if I set you here... Oh, he won't be able to attack me anyway. Whatever. Lindis is safe. Alright, didn't get hit. Good. Health, skill, luck, and defense. Cool. 4. Fucking insane, only getting 3 his first level. Trying to become a pushover on purpose. Alright, we'll equip the iron sword and just hang out here for a second. Finish him off, gain a level. Strength, speed, luck, and defense. I'll take it. I do enjoy getting health every level up, but whatever. If you look at actually the coding of the game, it's set up so that each character has specific stats that go up faster than other characters, but then the stat growth is also based off of what class you're playing as. There we go. We'll place Lynn here? No. Where do I want to place her? We'll place her here. She can kill this guy. We'll be at 46. I like making sure that my leveling is pretty even. Also, another thing about this is that the reason I was talking about using a sword or a lance is that you can only get more than A+ and get to S rank on one weapon. So, at the end of the game, you end up getting legendary weapons, and they require an S rank, which means that each character can only use one type of legendary weapon. So, if I want him to be the legendary sword wielder, he needs to be higher in sword than he is in lance, and they're based on letter grade, so it's E, D, C, B, A, S. So currently, he is lower in sword than he is in lance. Also, the higher up you get, the more it takes to level up, and there's actually a specific number of times you have to use the weapon in order to be able to get it higher. It's not based off there's no percentages or anything like that. It's literally just how many times you've used that weapon. So we're going to go ahead and have him sit here next to Glass and tank a couple hits maybe. And then let Lynn finish him off. Who do you think you are? What chance do you have against me? Oh yeah, he can take tons of hits. And he missed. Saying you let me down, bro. Alright, so I've been hit, he's been hit. We'll hit him one more time. We're at 91 here, 73 here. We'll get her a level up. 81.5, he's down. You! Level up. Dun dun. Alright, level 4. Health and skill. Well, I think that's her first level up, though, that she's gotten, and she didn't have 2, so... Or at least 4. Blech. So he'll be level 4 here in a minute. So far, nothing has been really weak about... I don't know why the heck I bothered putting him there. Good, he gets a little bit of healing, and then we seize the throne. Dun dun dun. Ah, your clothing! Are you of the Lorca tribe? I'm Lynn, the chieftain's daughter. Are you hurt, sir? Thanks to you, I am unscathed. You have my gratitude. And the sword, is it safe? Is it secret? Is it safe? Yes, I have sealed the sword away safely. Until I remove my spell, the sword cannot be drawn. Now, as a token of my gratitude, I shall allow you to lay hands upon the Manichati. Touch the blade's pattern and pray for a safe journey. Oh, thank you so much. What? I feel a picture coming on. The sword, it's glowing. The power of the spirits. Lynn, they have looked into your soul, and they call you out. What does that mean? You are its rightful owner. You are to wield the Manichati. No, I can't. I couldn't.
It is the sword's wish. If you require proof, draw it from its sheath.
It came out effortlessly.
I never dared to hope that I might meet the wielder of the Manichati in my life. I am indeed fortunate to see your sword reach your hands.
My sword?
It is time for you to go, Lin. You face a great many ordeals. Grip this sword and meet your destiny head-on.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Do 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 do.
So this is the Manichati, a blade with no equal. This is all so unbelievable. Perhaps the most famous sword in all of Sakai, in my hand. It's not so strange, in fact. Many legends tell similar tales. Special blades all over the land call out to their proper owners. And yet, when I saw you draw that blade, Lindis, I felt something extraordinary. That sword was waiting for you. You were meant to draw it. Stop it, I'm nothing special. Think of it this way. Some weapons feel more comfortable in your hand, right? Well, the Manichati itself feels very comfortable with you. Does this make it easier for you to accept? It doesn't appear that either of us can use it. It does feel right in my hand. A blade that only I can wield. That seems reasonable enough. I can understand that. Look at it, man. This is the Manichati. This is my sword. I must care for it well. Bum bum bum. Bum bum da da.
What? Madeline's daughter is still alive?
Yes, Lord Lundgren. The girl is traveling with Kent and Sane. What are your orders? If we let them be...
Bah! I've heard that northern burn is full of bandits. She's just a girl. She'll not survive her journey here. I'm more concerned with my older brother. His life must be ended quickly. The poison. There must be no blunders.
Yes, my lord. He suspects nothing and continues to drink it. The Marquis's death is no doubt due to sudden illness. Is not far off. I messed up that completely. I read it backwards.
Soon Kaelin will be mine.
Oh no! Alright, we'll leave it off there. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.